Sis, if your husband won't come home, that doesn't make it okay to have an inappropriate video chat with a random guy. It was Christmas Eve, and my aunt's gloating voice cut through the air. A video of a woman in a scandalous video call was spreading through the family group chat. The lower half of her face looked exactly like my mom's. And then there were the 3 beauty marks on her left shoulder, lined up in a row. That had always been my mom's signature mark. Except my mom had those marks removed 2 years ago. My phone went crazy with vibrations from my dad. The neighbors were loving every second of it. That woman is obviously her, even the gold necklace is the same. At the holiday dinner, my aunt stared at my mom's solid gold necklace with envy. Sis, how could you do something this shameful? I studied the video. The upper half of the woman's face was blurred, but the lower half was identical to my mom's. The jewelry was something my mom had owned for years, and the 3 beauty marks matched her old birthmark. I frowned, studying my aunt's face. She shared about 70% of my mom's features. Does that woman have my name written on her face? Don't throw wild accusations. My aunt covered her mouth in exaggerated shock. Whether it's you or not, only you know the truth. I stepped in front of my mom. Do you have any actual proof this is my mother? Mr. Yang's face was full of contempt. Chloe, when a man doesn't come home, it's on the wife. How could you just go looking for your own fun? My mom stared at the relatives she'd grown up around, disbelief written all over her face. My dad's business kept him busy, and he tried countless times to get my mom to move abroad with him. But she couldn't bring herself to leave her village. Now, out of nowhere, rumors spread that my mom had been doing inappropriate video calls. Looking at the self-righteous crowd, my mom and I exchanged a glance. The necklace, the matching marks. Someone had been planning this to destroy her. Without flinching, my mom grabbed her neckline and pulled it open. That woman cannot be me. My marks were removed a long time ago. My aunt rushed forward and yanked my mom's collar back up. Have you no shame? You probably just had them removed recently because you were scared of getting caught. How did someone like you end up with Nathan? If it weren't for you getting in the way back then, Nathan would have married. That hit me like a splash of cold water. The person who had been engaged to my dad back then was my aunt. She'd looked down on him and married a government worker instead. My grandfather had given my mom away in her sister's place. Then, my aunt's husband passed away unexpectedly, while my dad built a business empire from nothing. My mom was shaking with fury. Talk is cheap. If you have real evidence, call the police. I backed her up. If the woman in that video isn't my mother, everyone who spread these lies is looking at criminal charges. No, don't call the police. My aunt lunged forward, snatched my mom's phone, and hurled it against the ground. If the police get involved, your mother's life is ruined. She may have done something wrong, but we're still family. The neighbors who'd been forwarding the video shifted uncomfortably. Renee, don't make this worse. Let it go. I looked every one of them in the eye. If someone